Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go.
Right.
Go ahead.
Not only is it the flu, which like is the most bothering part.
Inland Harbor. Go ahead.
Inland Harbor. Go ahead. I've learned. I don't do anything on
Growth Spiral?
the first few
Wanna
turns.
Did you say you learned you don't do anything on the first two
Yeah.
turns?
Just play lands, go. Yeah, you're good.
I prefer
Draw.
good quality.
Put a breed.
You're stealing all your lands, man.
Check.
Uh,
Go ahead, Inland Harbor. Go ahead.
No land, what do you know?
I'll opt.
Something.
You got it.
Somebody does it.
Keep it.
Sure.
Tap Stomping Grounds, go ahead.
steal one.
With first. Go ahead.
Tap. Draw.
Not much, really.
No, I mean, I literally had to take a land because there were 3 lands. My Deep Sandy hits have been literally awful.
Search for Scanta.
Sure.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great.
Go ahead.
Island.
Who's shaking the table?
I don't know.
It ain't
We
me.
were aggressively shuffling over here and do not mind us.
Don't shake the table.
She said.
Gift?
That's what my neighbors said when I lived in the apartments and all I
Game
could
3.
hear was.
That's 23.
Hey, hey. Knock it off, Tyler.
Oh, wrong one.
Pocket.
So I'm at 23.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what his deck
Push that Reclamation.
Oof. I can only bluff for so long, I guess. Yeah, resolves.
Move to my end step.
Mhm.
Sure. Go ahead.
Got a lot trickier. Untap. Draw. Got 3 in hand.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Crisis for 6.
Ooh. In response. Oh, growth spiral. Syncopate for 1.
Sure.
Still get your life
Yeah, I'll go
and
26.
your cards.
Draw 3. Move to my end step.
Mhm.
Sure. Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Land for turn.
Missing a few more land drops than I would have liked.
Ooze?
Sure. Enter the battlefield.
It's 3. 1 white, 2
Blue, blue. Is Kanta?
Mm-hmm.
Move to my end step. Reclamation trigger on the stack.
Before we move to end step.
Okay, so
Oh.
before the trigger's on the stack?
Yeah, fiery cannonade.
Yep.
Snuck it in there.
So,
Or,
sure.
I'm sorry, actually. Tap it like that for the cannonade.
Sure. So Reclamation.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Growth Spiral. Still not a land. Alright. Untap. Draw a card for
One more
turn.
you do.
1,
Need
2,
splash black.
3, 4, 5, 6. 3 cards in hand. Go ahead.
Search trigger.
Mhm.
In the group. You're in the group spiral. Yep. Draw. Play Arch. Ascend.
Ascending.
Draw card. Reclamation.
Sinister Sabotage.
He's like, no, I don't want you to have the
Not
second
another one.
No.
Not another one. Surveil.
Yep.
I'll put that in the bin. Ship and fire.
Move command step. Trigger. Go ahead.
That's it. Draw a card for turn. I don't know how I missed so many land drops. This deck runs 26 lands.
No, I haven't. Just text me when you're outside.
Shock myself.
18.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Blue. Red, blue, blue. Red, red. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I'm
Respond.
touring that because I like nobody else.
Rooster.
Okay.
6. That's why.
Oh, okay. I was like, sure.
You're not
That was
beating me
while
with
he
you're not
was-
beating me with combat damage, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I said I'll respond. So,
Yeah. Go ahead.
draw card.
Be on the play.
Take a turn.
Draw more lands this time.
Yeah.
Search trigger.
Bin it. Flip it.
Flip this.
Time for a lot of activations.
Let's hope. Draw my card for the turn. Play Simic. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Moment of reading out. Go for 22. Go ahead.
Green, green.
It's
Biogenic
an
Ooze.
Ooze. Yes.
Trigger. Move my step, so trigger, trigger.
Sounds. Go ahead.
Making news.
House of Shaker.
Resolve the trigger.
Attack 2.
Pass.
Tap. Draw a card. We will
There you go.
deal the damage to the biogenic ooze.
Here, sure.
Shock myself.
16.
Spirit of the Spires.
Fire cannonade.
Nice.
Pay for that like this or like this. Yep, trigger.
House of Shaker that. Attack for 14. Attack 3.
In response,
Go ahead.
I'm going to Escanta.
cards in here.
We'll cast a retort on the cannonade.
You're gonna love this one. I'm gonna expansion the wizard's retort and retort
Oh,
your retort.
Sure. So
Nip
That is
trigger.
so retorted, you guys.
Yeah, right.
you guys put your
Okay,
bring your
so
stag
we've
out here.
got, yeah, so we have
Cannonades on the stack. Yeah.
cannonade, retort, expansion. So we'll draw one.
Yep.
We'll deal one to an ooze.
To one of these.
Yeah, one of the
Okay.
oozes. I'm just gonna try and kill them all here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then we'll draw one off the retort,
Yep.
deal one to
it
the
doesn't
other
apply
ooze.
Yep.
Unless you do it anyway.
And then I'll draw one, deal one to you, and then have a cannonade resolve on them.
It's a bit 25. Somewhere in here.
Yeah.
We'll swing
Yeah,
around.
he's got three, so yeah, just
Yeah.
20.
we're gonna block him and take 4.
Oh, pass turn.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't have to shock myself, but whatever.
Plan for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then cast this for 4. Go ahead.
So let's leave this here. We're gonna arch.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. And we're going to Escanto.
All right.
Move him back. For 4.
Take a gift.
Move here.
I always forget that it's any order for Ascanta.
Yeah. So I had to read it last game.
Draw 2 cards.
We're going to gift this forest.
Mm-hmm.
So gain 3.
23.
23. Excuse me, moved my hand stuff.
Yeah.
True.
Untap them all.
Yep. Pass.
All right. Untap. Draw one, deal one to you.
22.
6.
Play a tap reading pool.
How much over you have time? Higher.
Bonus reclamation?
Response. Draw card. Large tap first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tap. You play a tap green pool, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll draw one.
Is it the counter spell you needed? Oh, well.
Escanto.
It'll probably be it with this one, eh? Got more card draw.
Yes, yeah.
Gotta go blue, blue, green, green here, though. That's awkward.
So
Blue, blue,
blue,
green,
blue,
green.
green, green.
All right. Growth spiral.
Growth spiral.
Sure
So
thing.
trigger.
Yeah, I'll draw one
21.
and deal one to you.
Draw a card. So I have a blue and a green.
Mm-hmm. And you're 21 off the nip trigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm
Oh,
already
no
gone over
worries.
there,
No,
so
I know
we're
you're doing a lot. Just making sure we're clear.
off the growth spiral.
Yeah.
Retort.
All right.
I had a blue green floating, so and then with the land.
Well, the card you made me draw there off the growth
Yeah,
spiral
yeah,
was an
of course it was.
expansion.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we have.
yeah,
yeah,
we've
we
got. It's
So
just
you got some
two
triggers here, so-
yeah. So I drew one off the growth spiral. So draw one off the expansion being cast, and then
Yep. So and I take one, go to 20.
yeah,
And then
one
the
off
retort
of the retort.
for 19. It resolves.
All right. Move to my end step. Not right. Not quite
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah,
we'll
yeah,
swing for
technically
5. We'll
for
swing
five,
for
yeah,
5. You know what?
14.
Yeah. Move to my end step. Float a red.
Yep.
Tap. We'll go. Blue, blue, red, and we'll cast a Chemist's Insight. Nip trigger, draw 1, deal 1 to you. Resolve, draw 2, deal 2 to you.
11.
And we'll pass turn. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I gotta discard 1, and we'll just go ahead and put a steam fence in the bin. Go ahead.
Draw. I'm gonna land for turn. Well, where is it? There it is. Reclamation.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright,
I swear I have counter magic.
Draw a
in
card.
here. Yeah.
that's Kanto.
Mm-hmm.
Does that give you life or no? No, it just gives you life. Guy. Cool.
Take a look at
Okay, my turn? Yeah.
that. Moved man step. So, put the reclamation triggers on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
Float 2 blue.
Okay.
Resolve the first one.
Battle of the Reclamations, folks.
Mm-hmm. Figure out how to do this is the problem.
Blink of an eye.
Yep. Kick the blank on the reclamation.
So, nib trigger on the stack. In response, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Chemisters. So, another nib trigger.
Yeah.
So,
Oh. Green, green, blue, blue. We'll flash in a Fro Mystic on the inside.
sure. Still got the triggers on the stack, so I'll
Yeah.
draw 1 off Chemisters.
Mm-hmm.
And then draw 1 off Blink of an Eye.
Well, you draw 1, deal a damage.
Yeah, I'll deal damage to the Frilled Mystic,
Okay.
and then another damage to the Frilled Mystic.
Okay.
And then this is going to go back to my hand.
So I draw a card off the Blink of an Eye.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand.
Is that card earlier?
That's the question. It's your little. Oh, this guy's in the bin, too.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. There's a lot going on right now.
Draw a card. That's Kanto. 2 link. Resolve the second reclamation.
I'll reread it.
We're just gonna untap and let you proceed.
All right. Never thought I'd spend so much time on the end step, you know?
Yeah.
It's the simplest step, and yet here we are. Untap.
Go ahead.
Draw. Deal 1 to you. The Niv trigger.
10.
All right, where do we want to go from here? We'll play it, Hinterland Harbor. We'll attempt to play Wilderness Reclamation.
2 blue. A retort.
Sure.
Trigger off the Niv on the
Yeah.
retort. Yep.
Draw, deal the damage to you.
Yep. 9.
Let's see. Wilderness Reclamation?
That's Kanto.
Sure.
Gross bow. resolves.
Excellent. Swing for 5.
Go to 4.
Move to end step.
Prior to the end of your second main phase.
Sure.
Kick blink of an eye.
Oh, this is awkward.
So you get a Niv trigger.
Yeah. So I guess we'll draw my 1, deal 1 to you.
Yep. Go to 3.
And I'll have that boy
You're at
bounce
16,
back to my
right?
hand. Yeah, I've got myself at 16. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I was still in. I had myself at 9, so I didn't do anything.
All right. My end step, we'll move to discard. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Before you discard.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, you're fine. I don't have enough.
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, you get to
6,
pick what you're doing with
7,
your Groven.
8, 9, 10. So I got to discard 3. We'll discard.
Tap down. Rather than tap the next one, tap
Oh
right.
my gosh, what do I discard here? 1,
And go to combat, swing 5.
2,
Visuals.
Oh, okay. I'll go to 19. Okay.
3.
Doesn't matter.
Good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Take my turn. Draw.
Drop.
Play it up in that for the turn.
Oh, just cast him more.
So
Sorry.
just about every land in your deck by now.
I wish. Murmuring Mystic.
Murmuring Mystic. Yep.
Planeswalkers abilities can't be activated. My spells cost 1 colorless less to cast. I draw
Growth Spiral.
card and all my creatures.
2
Yeah,
triggers.
Nib trigger.
Yep.
So
okay.
I'll draw
Attack
1
for 3.
and deal 1 to you.
So I go to
Go ahead.
2,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mystic Trigger resolves here.
2 to discover.
Make a birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card.
This.
Put a land into play.
That's
1, 2,
Combat, swing 5.
swing for 2.
3.
No.
14.
Play a Gift of Paradise. Put a 5.
Back from the brink.
I think it's too late.
Yeah, no.
But we gotta try.
Gotta try,
here.
yeah. At least make me finish, yeah.
So
That's,
blue, blue. Escanta.
In response, I will
go ahead.
No, no,
Shivan Fire your bird.
My birdie.
Your bird.
And draw
Sure.
Draw 1.
Trigger. Yeah.
Deal 1 to you.
4.
And it resolves.
All right.
Shoot. And then take extra.
Yeah. You got this one.
Yeah.
Can't make. I don't think I can make another. Or I need to make like 3 in a turn to be able to
No, move.
stave off you going bonkers.
Yeah. I don't think there was any stopping me. I had like 2 chemisters in hand. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Well, 2 in the graveyard too.
Yeah, no, it was
Sure. Which one did you put it for?
it was not looking great. Being bored and against you is the real question. I need to be asking
Again.
myself right now.
2 more lands, man. I drew 2 sets of just 3 lands. Hey, Matt. 2-0. I got it.
Do I sideboard to win or do I sideboard to put on a good show? Is the question.
2 lands.
That's the
Yeah.
question. See, this deck makes me want to play Electro Dominance really bad. Because I'm like, you kind of cheat some stuff out.
Yeah.
sneak in my Reclamation on their end step, stuff like that.
A bunch of random stuff.
That or like, you know, I think it would make it easier for resolve. Like, I guess I don't know. It's still kind of hard to get that first Reclamation down.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the trickiest part.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we
So,
can let him know.
These 4 and these 4. It's probably way wrong.
Probably.
And then these 4 and these 4.
Oh no, I meant just like type things.
Here's what we got going in.
I want to look that way.
And we'll see what I'm taking out. Still deciding here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good call. Never thought about that.
That's the hard part when you're starting something. You gotta watch the screen, so. Once you figure out what you're taking out, let me know.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I just don't know how to deal with the Niv.
Yeah, I don't think you actually have a good way to. Yeah.
Yup.
Let me know when you figure out a way to do that. This seems iffy. Alright, I know. No cheating.
Sorry.
No worries. So here's what we're taking out. We'll see if it's the right call.
It's probably right.
I think that's highly unlikely. This deck, I have no clue how to sideboard. I'm like, okay, I know what I need, but what don't I need is the real question. Say the real question a lot. I don't know what to take out. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Feels like, it's like, oh, the first thing I want to do is like cut card draw, but then I'm like, oh wait, I kind of need that for Niv.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, well, my other options are like Reclamations. No, I don't think so. Niv's got to stick around. Has
It's
Kanta?
hard
Yeah.
all around.
It's like these all seem like they're conducive to me winning.
I think you sideboard out the Niv Mizzets
Yeah.
and the expansion explosions.
Oh yeah, you just take out all the win cons.
And it's not all the win cons.
Those are the two ones that win the game.
You could win with. I'm thinking here, okay?
Let me know when you think of something.
I will. I'll let you know. It might be next week before I think about it.
That's partly why I want the Electrodominances though, because it's just like another thing where I can sink a ton of mana into it and just like blast somebody.
Yeah, this deck loses a lot by not playing Nexus. Like, it was a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how I feel about the like. I get why you have the Escanta, but I don't know about it. I just
well, so you remember the Shell played Nexus.
yeah.
So you play the Escanta for that, but
Yeah. Now that it doesn't have it, it's kind of like I guess you can like dig for answers sometimes because
Yeah.
you do just have ridiculous amounts of mana. But
yeah, sometimes it's just like you just find the gross bio. Against red, you like if you live long enough, find the Gift of Paradise.
yeah.
So
How many gifts do you run?
I was playing 4 last week. I'm playing 3 this week.
Yeah. I think
So-
there haven't been a lot of super aggressive decks.
2 weeks ago, that was all I played was aggro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the tricky thing. I'm probably putting together a sort of. I've been kicking around an idea of like a sort of Rakdos It's bad because I know the best way to build a deck is to really have like a focused game plan.
Yep.
So the most obvious one to me is just go aggro, but I'm just tempted because there's so many cool like sacrifice cards and cards that you don't really care if you sacrifice. So it's like, okay, Footlight Fiend, like you don't really care if you sacrifice that. Gutter Bones, you really don't care if you sacrifice that. Reassembling Skeleton's kind of janky, so I don't really. It seems like it's a worse Gutter Bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like, okay, so you've got those. You've got Judith, where it's like, okay, now there's another thing where you want your creatures to die.
You just play Rakdos aggro.
Yeah. Well, then it's like, okay, Priest of the Forgotten Gods seems interesting to me. And then that combined with the fact that there's all these creatures. All these creatures are 1, 2, 3 cost.
Yeah.
There's the Fireblade Artist as well, but that's less relevant. And then there's Gruesome Menagerie. So you could just bring back all these cheap creatures that you want to sacrifice. So I think that'd be cool. I don't think it would be good, but I think it would be cool to kick it around. I just ordered a bunch of cards because they had like 8% cash back on TCG Player. So sponsored video. But yeah, I might try it out and see if I have fun with it. Just because I think it'd be pretty neat to be like, okay, it's like obviously it takes a lot of setup, but it just seems like there's so much internal synergy that maybe, just maybe, I could figure something out. And then maybe something, it might even be better to just run it as like some sort of weird like black-red control shell type thing. Where it's like, okay, there's Angrath, there's, I like Bedevil, black has a bunch of like limited board wipes.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Your Ritual, Cry.
Mm-hmm. That's really, I think about it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're all shuffled.
I'll be able to play.
Sure. Still slick. Thank you.
Good luck.
You too.
Thank you.
Same. That doesn't make me feel any better, so. The draw one. Just can't think about it. Just can't think about that draw one.
Meh. Better 6.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I'm ready for the London mulligan, honestly.
The what?
The London mulligan, the draw 7, put your worst one on the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, this really isn't much better.
I know. We're gonna try this, I guess.
I'm on the draw and I get a scry. It's probably wrong, but
You keep yours also?
yeah, I'll try it. I'm up a game. I'm up a game. So I justify it. Moving that to the bottom.
Put that at the bottom also.
Sure.
Go.
Oh.
That was my keep, guys. So they can
I bet I can
judge
beat
me.
him. Those are the only 2 that are in there.
Oh. All set?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, go.
Oh, no.
I scried Drew.
Go.
Please. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move to discard.
Yep.
Go ahead. This ain't looking great.
Pass.
We're fine. Move to discard.
Yep.
Go ahead. This is what I get. I knew better.
Go ahead.
Shock myself.
Ooh, 18. I'm winning.
Go ahead.
End of your turn. Flasher for Mystic.
Yeah,
Empty Mystic. Good?
he's good.
Alright, draw.
You just beat me down before I could do anything.
Play Angela Arbor. Swing 3.
Yeah, down to 15.
Go ahead.
Shock myself again.
Dude.
Gotta keep up the threat. Threat of activation.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
sure, yeah. Draw. Combat. 3.
Cannonade?
You got it. Second
Not
one
exactly
phase.
what I want to go 1 for 1.
Reclamation.
Yep.
And my turn, go.
I can still do this, I believe. I just,
I
need, to keep,
believe I can
I just need to
fly.
keep drawing these lands.
Yep.
How many cards in hand?
5.
Go ahead.
Yep, go ahead.
Go ahead. Good news is I just need to resolve a Niv Mizzet. We'll be fine.
For 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. You gain
I
2.
gain 2. Yep, go 22.
Draw 2.
Move my end step.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
End your turn. Growth Spiral.
I will expansion your growth spiral.
Throw my stick.
I'm gonna be getting hit for 8.
You were looking for that hard counter too, I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, I could still do something here, but I don't think it would feel great. But what's the alternative? I'll expansion the growth spiral.
Again? Okay. So the first
my
expansion.
growth
Yep.
spiral resolves.
You can put a land into play. No. So Mystic Resolves counters that. Growth Spiral. Draw a card. That into play. All set?
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Play Memorial. Combat. 8.
Well, you flashed him in.
At the end of your turn.
You flashed it in to counter my... You had another one that I killed. But didn't you flash that in when I expansioned your growth spiral?
Yeah, at the end of your turn. I played the Growth Spiral at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You expansioned it, I flashed this in, and then you expansioned it again.
Yeah, makes sense. My bad.
Okay. So 5. Second main phase. Ooze.
Yeah.
So trigger. Move to my end step. Reclamation trigger. Ooze trigger, reclamation trigger, obviously.
Yeah.
Flip
I think you probably got
2
this.
green and a blue. Untap. Resolve this trigger. Go ahead.
I think you've got this one. Crushing Canopy?
On the Crisis?
Or, I mean, I think I have to, unless I want to. I think I'm gonna die regardless of what I do. But if I leave that up, I'm definitely gonna die.
Sure. I mean, you're at 5.
Yeah.
And there's
There's
9
more
power
than
on the
enough
board.
power. Yeah, we'll go ahead and
So,
call it
sure,
here.
okay.
I'm at 11. Oh, 11 now.
I say, yeah, you really need like board wipe of some sort, I guess, at
Yeah,
that point.
I had the Cannonade, but I didn't have enough mana for it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hit a land off my Growth Spiral. Or I didn't hit a land off your Growth Spiral.
Yeah. Fair enough, I guess, yes. Matt, how much time is left? 5 minutes.
Ooh. Unfortunately, these decks are not designed.
Yeah, we
not
need
designed for 5-minute games.
Another game like that, I guess.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah. If we get to the end, you want to just flip a coin?
Are you 1-1?
Yeah.
No, we'll see.
Okay. We'll see who looks like they're gonna win.
Doubtful, yeah, I'm sure.
Now the case says, if you don't resolve this in 4 days, he gets his money back. Saturday and Sunday aren't business days, so I have Monday and Tuesday to resolve it. Now he's open case, so they're on his side. Because now he's blaming me for not resolving the back. Well, the problem is his problem. I will definitely remember that's pretty much. Yeah, I can't, even if I mailed him a return label, he can't get it. He just knows how the system works. He doesn't know that it's not able to be returned anymore. Which means the label won't come, and we can't do it. And I pointed this out to people, like, oh, I blocked him. As soon as anybody screws me, I block him. Even if people say, like, this is the one.
Assuming you're on the play.
You would be right.
Alright, good luck.
You too.
Spots, white milk spots, scratches, run many times. Just block it. Because they're looking for a reason.
I'll keep.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
And that's how
Shock myself?
Yeah. 18.
Go ahead.
they'll take a picture of their slab without the serial on the system.
Go ahead.
Fucked.
Like, there's spots. Like, can you show me the serial? So then I'll take a picture of the serial. Like,
I'll keep it on top. Draw.
Sorry, I
Tap.
can't get a good
Draw a card for turn.
And email be like, well, they showed you. So I just swing.
Go ahead.
Basically asking questions.
Go.
Give them an opportunity to say, you said this thing and you wanted. Or, sorry. Sure.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to make these G's go into level 4 and just did.
Go.
I'm a pro seller, level 4 pro seller, and I'm like, hey, send me an email, dude.
Go ahead.
Start selling it.
Go.
And step. Chemisters?
Yep.
Not having the same problem as last game, I'll tell you that much. Draw a card for turn.
Yep.
Tap breeding pool. That's 7 in hand. Go ahead.
Go.
Tap, draw. Sulfur Falls.
Yeah, yeah.
Who could it be? Niv Mizzet
You
himself.
got it.
Go ahead.
And your turn. Blinker kicked.
Yep.
You
I
draw a
get to
card.
Draw a card. Yep.
I go to 19.
Yep. And then Niv's back in my hand.
You're
That was on my end step.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I draw a card off the blink.
Move to discard.
Yeah.
Stomping Grounds in the bin.
Alright. Draw. Reclamation. Move to my end step. Go.
And go ahead.
Let's try this dude again.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And your turn. Crush a key to me?
With Niv trigger on the stack, I guess we'll shiv and fire Niv.
Sure.
Draw 1, deal 1 to you.
Yep.
Draw 1, deal 1 to you.
So 17. Niv's
2,
dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ding dong, the Niv is dead.
Good.
Yep. We tapped out.
Crisis for 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll gain 2, go to 19. Draw 2. Thank you. Move to my end step. Untap. Pass. Yep.
Oh man, I'm really having the opposite problem now. We'll play a land. It's 5.
I assume Crawler has 5 hours.
Oh yeah, 3.
Go ahead.
Matt, just goes to the battlefield and enters the battlefield.
Make them read what you're talking about.
Combat. 5.
Got me at 13.
This is what? Maybe so.
Oh, and one.
So I minus 2 adjustments, bring back crawl button. I have block. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I draw a card.
Biogenic Goose.
Yeah. But in response to the enter the battlefield trigger.
Sure. So triggers on step.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, and then you reanimated the Hearthstone. Yeah, so
Explosion it for 2. I'm gonna draw 2.
Negate.
Response. Expansion.
Sure.
Okay.
So you counter the negate. Yep.
Yeah.
An explosion for 2. Yep. You draw 2.
Okay, so that does really matter. Okay.
Enters battlefield trigger. Move to my end step. Reclamation trigger.
turn 0, whoever wins.
Go ahead.
Whoever's turn it was.
3. If only my Niv was still around.
I know.
Draw.
I didn't know how to. Oh,
They still have it.
Oh,
Still fly right there.
yeah,
that's
no.
really good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, about a 7. If it matters.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Crushing Canopy.
He's only +1
Oh, that was
Roast
so
Spire?
good for you.
I'll respond with a growth spiral of my own.
Sure.
Draw. And into play. I don't think it's going to become super relevant, so I'll shock myself. Keep the
Alright.
available mana up.
Yeah. So you're at 11.
Yeah.
Resolve my growth spiral.
Mhm.
Draw. Put a harbor into play. Negate.
Still in response. Oops. I'll try growth spiraling again.
Sure.
Still in response, I'll expansion your negate.
Okay. Yep. So, yep.
More than I'd like to happen on my turn. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I understand. Trust me. Draw. Point combat 7.
Got me down to 4.
Ooze.
Yeah.
And move my end step. Trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
Make an ooze. I'm using one too many though. And resolve the ooze triggers. I think that is turn 5. Because I think you should have been down to 1. Yeah, because you've been 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this would be the
So
5th turn. This
you
is
would
the
be
last
yeah,
turn.
you would be turn 5.
All right.
So.
Here we go. You're at 19. I don't think there's a way to win here.
Yeah, I should have you uber dead next turn unless you like Niv running cannonades. I don't even think that does it.
Won't hurt to shock myself. I'm already at 4.
Go to 2. Yeah. Totally bad on life die.
Yeah. Growth spiral. So falls.
Here you go.
Spin that. We're gonna jumpstart casters from ages ago. 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Niv.
Sure.
Good game.
Yeah. Holy cannoli.
Yeah, unfortunately, these decks